Hello everyone. In the last session we learned the data types in Excel and we came to know that there are various types of data, but three most important types of data supported by Excel are as follows. The first one is the string, second number, and third date. Three types of data. In the last session, we learned the date function supported by Excel. There are various string functions like len, left, right, mid, etc. Today we are going to learn the date function supported by Excel, which is very important. Usually, while working with Excel, we never find difficulty in working with string data or number. But in the case of date, we face a lot of confusions. First point must be very clear to everyone that date is a very different type of data. Excel support date as a separate data. In the earlier versions of Excel, when we attempt to enter date, like if you want to enter 6 December 1976, 6 December 1976, what was happening? 6 was divided with 12 and the result is divided by 1976 and the result appears. A normal user, ordinary user of Excel gets surprised that what I entered, what is there. So, what was the reason? The reason was the theoretical concept. The theoretical concept must be very clear to us. Now, though this problem is sorted out in Excel latest versions, when you enter the date like this, it will automatically convert. But we must know that how the things are getting done by Excel. Date is never stored as date in Excel. It is stored as number. The 0 represents 1st January 1900. And in the same manner, 1 will represent 2nd January 1900. In the same manner, if you talk about 366, it is 1st January 1901. So that theoretical concept is mandatory. It must be very clear to everyone when you are working with Excel. Excel is an analysis software famous among every business executives, managers across the world. Everyone is working, but only those people are exploiting the actual power of Excel who has a clear-cut theoretical concept. When you are putting the data on the Excel sheet, we must know that the data must be in tabular form. That's why already it is divided into rows and columns. Suppose employee code is a number, employee name is a string data type, and we talk about date join. We must know that date join is a date type. Whenever you talk about a database, whenever you talk about analytical work, you are talking about tabular data, and the tabular data has columns, and every column has a particular type of data. When you talk about employee code, it is a string data. Employee age, number. Department designation, address, city, email address, string data. Date of join, date of resignation, date of leave, these are date data. So we cannot skip working with date data. Whenever we are working with a database, the date data will come up. How do we enter date? Say, when you are, for your practical test, suppose, forget about this database. Suppose you want to enter AA. It is a string data. When you will press AA and you will press enter, it will be on the left side of the cell. But when you will enter, suppose 1 and you will press enter, it will be right aligned. What does it signify? It signifies that Excel understands that this is a string data and this is number data, and accordingly Excel treats with the data. Excel always left justifies the string data and right justifies the numerical data. So if there is a stratification between string and number, then obviously there will be a special focus on date. So how do you enter date? I strongly advise you, there is a function to enter date. The function is equals to date, and the syntax of the function YY, MM and DD. Enter year first, then month, then year, and press enter and stay confident what you wanted to enter, you have entered as a date. Now why I am focusing to enter date using the date function? Just because when you will enter the date as a date, then Excel provides you a lot of date functions that can be used for the calculations. Like we have a function called as day. The day function provides the date. The day function will fetch the day and show you. This is what the day of the given date. If it is clear to you, then easily you can understand what will be the work of month function, what will be the work of year function. You can fetch the year, you can fetch the month of a given date. Take the example here. Suppose here I am entering is equals to date, and my date of joining is suppose YYMMDD 2008 6th December of 2008, right? If I want to know what is the month, though it is very ordinary question, month is already there, but if you want to know the month, is equals to month, and what you do, refer this cell address A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the cell address of this cell? C3. Just say C3. It will return only month. It will return 12. This is looking very simple functions, but the powerful functions have now turned up. Weekday. You can know the month by just looking the date. You can know the day by just looking the date. You can know the year by just looking the date. But you cannot know the weekday. It was Sunday, it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I know my date of birth. 2nd December 19. I'm not going to disclose here. But what was it? What was the weekday? Just what you do? You put here is equals to weekday is equals to weekday and refer the date C3 is equals to weekday and refer C3. It will show you the date. Might be 1 represents Sunday, 2 represents Monday. Likewise, it will return a number. You can calculate. 15th August 1947 was the day of independence for our nation. What was the day of week? What was the weekday? You can calculate. So Excel provides a lot of date functions if you have entered date as actual date format. This is what we have to learn. One more thing. A lot of date functions we will learn in upcoming one task you may try, assignment you can say. Everyone calculate what was the day of week of your birthday. This is your task. After completing the session, you do it. And you will surprise. Most of you must not be knowing that whether it was Monday, Sunday, or Thursday, whatever. By just putting your birthday here and you use weekday function and calculate. Okay. Now, when you enter a date in any particular cell, a problem you may face. What the problem you will face, I'm just telling you. You just delete the data now. You have deleted the data, but the cell has been formatted as date. That is not visible to you. Now what problem you will face? If you will type any number, suppose 5590, enter, you will find a date there. Instead of a date, you will find, instead of a number, you will find a date and you will get shocked. What is happening? As a matter of fact, the cell has been formatted as date because you have used the date function. And now when you will enter text, then no problem. Cell will automatically convert it to text. But when you will enter number, then you are going to face the problem. You will face a date. That this thing happens in most of the cases. Then in that case, what you have to do? See, we must know, we have already learned the cell formatting. You right click on that cell. I repeat, you right click on that cell. A pop-up menu will appear. You go to cell format option, click there. The moment you will click on cell formatting, a dialog box will appear. There you will find that there are various types of format available. The date format is selected, changes it to gender format. Now you will get rid of this problem. Hope you understood. In the upcoming session, we will learn many date functions, which is going to surely help you. Thanks for joining the session.